everyone, Inutabi here with a Star Wars Black Series unboxing. This is the Imperial Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian TV show. We're going to take a look at the packaging, take a look at the figure inside, see what the differences are versus the older Stormtrooper, and we'll do a comparison versus the Stormtrooper that you get from the Gamestop version. This is the battle damaged one. And see how it's better or worse, or if it's much of any difference at all. And let's take a look at it. All right, so the biggest change from the outside is the variance of the packaging. So the normal packaging, I don't have the best example in the world, but the older packaging, it's like this. Standard black and white, picture of the character here on the bottom corner. You'll get a name on the side and a number 63. So that's the old packaging. This is the new packaging. It's got an angular design here, so you can actually turn it. We've got a color combination here, which varies with each series. So there's different ones. I think blue is Empire Strikes Back, green Return of the Jedi. This kind of orange is for the Mandalorian, and there's others. I don't have too many of these new figures, but that is the difference. I like that. It's different. The side, you get kind of a cutout so you can see the figure from that angle. You go back to this top section where it's cut out. They used to do this so you can see through there, and then you've got the artwork on the side here, and then you can also combine these if you get multiple. The next one in line, you can put these on your shelf, and it makes a nice little art design. You actually can see like a gauntlet here. I don't remember who this is. Is that Boba Fett or the Mandalorian? I don't know who that is, but cool artwork. And then you get the back. Get the Imperial Stormtrooper, and they've redesigned the number. It's no longer continuous, just one number after another. It's numbered within the series. So I think the 01 is the Beskar Mandalorian, Beskar armor. So, but this is number 2 out of this series, Imperial Stormtrooper. Stormtroopers are elite shot troops, fanatically loyal to the Empire and impossible to sway from the Imperial cause. They wear imposing white armor, which offers a wide range of survival equipment. Not that it really protects you from getting shot or anything, but that's the outside. Let's open it up, take a look at it. One thing before we completely take it out of packaging, it has a cover shield now, where it comes like that. Still has that little legal paperwork, but you get this. This is pretty neat. I like this. It's not just laying flat in there, but you also have to have this for the packaging. So that's a neat little thing that they do. All right, and you can see he's got a gun figure. That's really it for this. So. All right, so let's do a comparison of weapons. This is the old E11 blaster I think Stormtroopers had. And visually, it doesn't look too much different, but you can see there is a difference. Comparative to the weapon, the newer blaster is a lot shorter. The magazine on the top here, the top version, this is the new one, this is the older one. Magazine extends, the scope is different. We've got the flashlight on the side there. There's still no paint on it at all, not even a hint, and none on this one as well. But I think I do like this one better just because of the way it looks. But that's the comparison between the two, and this kind of fits in with the episode where he's on Navarro and fighting the stormtroopers, and they pull the lights out inside the room. So got that. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at the figure. So here he is. And here's the new one. Here's the older one. And let's see the comparison here. One thing I will say, the plastic feels, I say the plastic feels better on the new one, of course. You would think it would. Joints are tight. Joints feel better. It's a newer figure, so you can anticipate some of this. Let's take a look at the difference in the two helmets. You know, I don't know if one's based on the Rogue One Stormtrooper and the older version. I don't know enough difference about that to make the comparison, but you can see how the two look. This does have blast damage. Look at the abdomen. The waist is different. One major difference is on the back here. Yeah, the older one has this hole and slide on the back of the armor. very similar, but this has a holster for his blaster. The new one does not, which I kind of hate, because I did always like that you could just store it on you, because I never thought about these guys just carrying their weapons all around. Let's take a look at articulation on the figure. It's got one major difference is the shoulder pauldrons move, so you can articulate the shoulders out. And just to show you, on the older version, when you do that, you can't. See, it's limited. So that's one thing. You're stuck. Your arm won't go out. This guy, he can go out more and articulate higher because the armor is adjustable. Neat little feature. Glad they included that. The other probably major difference is the butterfly joint in there. You can see that this figure does not have that. So you can do that. This figure, you see how you bring his arm in? This figure, you cannot do that at all. So some neat features updating in the figure here. Hands are basically the same. I don't see any major difference there. Knee, let's see if the knees are comparable. Here's the difference in the knees. See how the older one looks gapped open like that? This one is more rounded and looks more like a regular leg in the armor. That's pretty cool. And then, yeah, so you can see the difference. Yeah, that's unsightly. I think this is a much better figure, comparative. The armor is kind of loose on him, where this one's tight. But I like that because it allows you to, you've got much better. He's got an ab crunch too. This one just seems like it looks better if you do forward. Helmet's on the ball peg, so you can do all that. Sounds like this looks like a very nice update to the figure with the new features with articulation, with the butterfly joint, the movable shoulder armor, ball peg, everything like that. Nice update. So if you haven't picked this guy up, pick it up. Really got to add him to your collection to have another good Stormtrooper. I do like the blaster difference. I didn't think there was a difference, but comparing the two, the new blaster, actually, I prefer that better. So, all right, guys, I want to thank you for watching this short and quick unboxing review and kind of comparison of the new Stormtrooper versus the old version. Check out the channel for other videos on Star Wars, Transformers, G.I. Joe, anything like that. I really would appreciate it if you subscribe. It means a whole lot to me. And check out the rest of Rejecticon. Yeah, that's easy for me to say. Rejecticon's Kato's collection, starter of Noonspot 82 and Larkin's Lair. See you down the road.